Hey children, here's what would actually happen if you lose one of your organs. Number 1. The heart. The heart pumps blood to every cell in your body. Without your heart, blood stops flowing, oxygen stops reaching your cells, and you're gone within minutes. There's no survival without a heart. You could theoretically survive with a mechanical heart, and that's being developed. But lose your natural heart without a replacement, and you have seconds before you lose consciousness and minutes before you're gone. The heart is absolutely irreplaceable. It's the engine that keeps everything running. No heart means no life. Game over. Number 2. The appendix. You've probably heard that the appendix is useless, right? That it's just this leftover evolutionary relic doing absolutely nothing but getting infected and ruining your day. But here's the thing. While your appendix doesn't have a critical job that nothing else can cover, it actually serves a purpose. It houses good bacteria that plays a small role in your immune system. If you lose your appendix, you'll survive just fine. Your body's perfectly capable of handling life without it, but this is the actual cool part. The appendix is basically your body's backup immune system. It's like having a spare battery. Usually, you don't need it, but when your gut flora gets wiped out by antibiotics or a nasty infection, your appendix has your back. Without it, you might have a slightly harder chance bouncing back from certain digestive disasters. So yeah, you can live without your appendix, and most people do after appendicitis strikes, but you're technically losing a little bit of your biological safety net. Number 3. The gallbladder. Now, the gallbladder is a small organ hanging out near your liver. Its whole job is storing bile to help you digest fats. Pretty straightforward, right? But what happens when you lose it? Well, people get their gallbladders removed all the time due to gallstones, and they live totally normal lives. The liver just keeps making bile, and instead of being stored and released strategically, it just drips constantly into your intestines. The downside? You might experience some digestive issues, especially after eating fatty foods. Your stomach could get upset more easily, and you might have more frequent bathroom trips. But it's not a death sentence. You adapt and move on with your life. Just maybe don't go crazy on the cheeseburgers. Number 4. The liver. Okay, here's where things get really dark. Your liver is basically your body's personal detoxification squad. It filters out toxins, processes medications, produces essential proteins, stores energy, and manages cholesterol. Without a liver, you'd be gone in days. And I mean truly gone. Any toxin you consume would stay in your system indefinitely, building up and poisoning you. You couldn't heal from injuries, your blood wouldn't clot, you'd develop severe infections from things your immune system normally handles. You'd experience liver failure symptoms immediately, yellowing skin, intense abdominal pain, confusion, seizures, and eventual coma and death. The liver isn't something you can live without, period. Number 5. The spleen. The spleen is basically your body's cleanup crew and security team rolled into one. It filters your blood, removes old red blood cells, and helps fight infections by producing white blood cells. Lose your spleen, and you're suddenly more vulnerable to bacterial infections, especially from certain types of bacteria. Your immune system takes a hit. You'll need to get more cautious about getting sick, and doctors might recommend vaccines you wouldn't normally get. But here's the thing. Your body's surprisingly adaptable. Other parts of your immune system compensate. You can live a completely normal life without a spleen. You just need to be a bit more careful about staying healthy and getting infections treated quickly. Number 6. The stomach. Your stomach is essentially a muscular bag that churns food into soupy paste and produces stomach acids to break down proteins. Lose your stomach and you've got a serious problem. Without a stomach, food gets straight from the esophagus to your small intestines without being properly broken down and mixed with stomach acids. Your body can't digest food as effectively. You'd need to eat smaller, more frequent meals. Nutrient absorption suffers. You'd probably lose weight and struggle with malnutrition. Some people actually have their stomachs surgically removed due to cancer or other serious conditions, and while they can survive, their quality of life is significantly impacted. Food tastes different, portions are smaller, and your digestive system works way less effectively. So yeah, keep your stomach, it's doing important work. Number 7. The kidneys. Okay, this one gets serious fast. Your kidneys filter your blood and remove waste to make urine. You have two of them, which is basically nature saying, hey, this job is really important, so we're giving you a backup. If you lose both kidneys, your blood fills up with toxic waste products and you're gone. It's pretty straightforward. However, if you lose just one, you're totally fine. One kidney can do the job of two. It's less efficient, sure, but it works. People donate kidneys all the time. The real problem comes when both kidneys fail, which is why kidney disease is so serious. Without both functioning kidneys, you need dialysis and a transplant to survive. So basically, one kidney down, you're good. Both kidneys down, you've got maybe days before you're in critical condition. Number 8, the intestines. Now we're getting into absolutely critical organs. Your small intestines are where the magic happens. They absorb almost all the nutrients from your food. Your large intestines absorb water and form stool. Lose significant portions of your intestines and you're in serious trouble. You can't absorb enough nutrients to survive. Historically, people with severe intestinal damage or disease couldn't survive at all. But modern medicine introduced something called total parenteral nutrition, basically feeding yourself through an IV. People live this way, but it's not ideal. You're dependent on medical support to survive. You can't just eat normally. It's a massive lifestyle change. The intestines are basically non-negotiable if you want to eat food and survive normally. Number 9, the skin. You might not think the skin is an organ, but it absolutely is. It's the largest organ in your body, actually. Skin protects you from infections, regulates temperature, and prevents you from losing water. Lose significant portions of your skin, like from severe burns, and you're vulnerable to infection, temperature regulation fails, and you lose water rapidly. People with severe burn injuries have died from massive skin loss even when the initial burn wasn't the direct cause of death. The skin is basically your body's armor. Without it, you're exposed and vulnerable. Even with medical intervention, severe skin loss can be life-threatening. Number 10, the brain. The brain is literally you. It's your consciousness, your memories, your personality, everything that makes you, you. Lose your brain, and there's no you anymore. Brain death is clinical death. Your brain controls every function in your body. Heart rate, breathing, digestion, movement, thought, emotion, all brain. Significant brain damage can cause total personality changes, loss of memories, inability to move or speak. People in vegetative states have essentially lost a part of their brain that makes them who they are. The brain is the command center. Without it, you're not living anymore. You're just existing in a biological sense. Number 11, the lungs. Your lungs do one job, but it's the most critical job. They take oxygen from the air and put it in your blood. No oxygen means your cells are done. Lose both lungs and you're done. You have 2 lungs specifically because losing one is survivable. People live with one lung, though their oxygen capacity is reduced. They get winded more easily, intense exercise becomes difficult, but they survive. Lose both lungs and you need external support like a ventilator, and even then, there's no long-term solution. Lungs are completely essential. No lungs, no life. It's that simple. So there you have it. These 11 organs are basically what keep you alive and functional. Some you can lose and adapt to, like your appendix or gallbladder. Others, like kidneys or lungs, you can lose one and survive, but it's rough. And then there are the absolute essentials like your brain, heart, and liver that you literally cannot lose. Your body's an insanely complex machine, and every organ is doing something crucial to keep you alive. So appreciate your organs, don't take them for granted, and maybe don't hold your breath too long or crack your neck aggressively because you need them to stick around for a long time. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. See ya!